Mr. Truck here. I am in Las Vegas again, this time at the NFR. I'm at Cowboy Christmas in the Convention Center. We're reviewing as many new products as we can find. We're looking at horse traders. Mr. Truck here. I am at the NFR in Vegas. Well, it's kind of the trade show of the NFR in Vegas. This is Cowboy Christmas, and there's all these different places that have the great products out there for you to look at. So it's a fun place to go, the NFR Christmas. And Cowboy Christmas is awesome. This is the South Hall of the Convention Center, and we're upstairs with National Roper Supplies booth with Cimarron Traders, and this is Ben Jensen. He's the National Sales Manager.
Yes, good to see you again.
Nice to see you. You got so many cool things, and we're going to go over some of it because there's got 3 traders, 3 or 4, 5. I don't know how many traders you've got.
We've got 5 here.
5 traders, a lot of traders. And this one is one of my favorite ones. This is what I call the Economical living quarters, combination horse and livestock.
Yes.
So tell me all about this trailer.
Well, thank you, Ken. This trailer is really exciting to bring out here to the NFR this year. It's 32 foot long, and this is a Pro Star stock combo with a mid-tack. We've got a 14 foot stall area, a 3 foot by 7 foot mid-tack, and then a 10 foot 9 inch short wall living quarters. So this trailer is very versatile, whether you're hauling horses, maybe you're taking some show calves to the county fair, maybe you're going to take some steers and a couple horses and go rope at a friend's house, maybe you're going to take the 4-wheelers or the Ranger and go to the mountains for the weekend. One of our changes on our 2017 models, which we're building now, is our new side slat. We've got a new radius on the outside. On the inside, though, we've got a smooth, flat wall. It's really changed the inside look of our stock trailers, and also the look of our dividers and gates with that smooth, flush interior wall.
Besides look, that's also for safety, right?
Yes, also for safety. No radiuses or anything for anybody to get hung up on. And the slat itself is stronger with a triple hollow core design.
Triple hollow core. So there's 3 layers?
There's 3 hollow cores inside that side slat. These slats are 9 inches tall. And each one of these spots, there's actually a hollow area inside that slat between the flat on the back side.
So this is what the slat looks like on the outside of the trailer.
Yes, this is the radius, the design on the outside of the trailer. On the back side, it's going to be a flat wall.
Awesome. So this combo is for horses or cattle?
This combo is very versatile. Horses, cattle, 4-wheelers, very multi-purpose trailer.
Quite the lights in there. Okay. Back to the old Uber investments.
Really a very versatile trailer, and it is economical. It is the lowest price living quarter we have here on the booth, but it's hitting a very good price range in the market. Still a trailer you can pull with a 1-ton truck very easily. The mid-tack is very spacious. It has both an entry door and a side ramp. Mid-tack room, we have the swing-out saddle rack. We have the side ramp. Makes it easier to get in and out here. If you're going to take some show calves, you got a show box and roll it up here, or any other equipment. Just makes it a nice access to this mid-tack, where you can take up either a show box or it's easier to get to your saddle racks. So very versatile trailer, a lot of room. We've got a couch, a fold-down bunk, a new interior from Outlaw with some packages we've worked on called the Pro Star.
This is an Outlaw conversion.
This is a Pro Star built by Outlaw. It's new packages, new living quarters, designed for Cimarron trailers, but made simple. So we can 10 different layouts to choose from, and then the color groups are already decided. You got 5 options of colors, 3 different colors of woods.
That's a lot of options.
This trailer, we added the option for the fold-down bunk. So above the couch here, we have a bunk that will fold down for an additional bed. This folds down, and then you pull the mattress down. So,
that is cool.
Another sleeping area there for the kid. Really new colors, updated look from Outlaw for these Pro Stars. Really nice combinations.
Wow. Well, this mid-tack is awesome. It goes all the way through, like you talked about. That is so cool. A lot of times, you got to walk all the way around the trailer to do something else with it. And putting forward in here, I love that idea. Now, does this have this divider gate, or does it have stalls in it?
It does have one center gate. You've got 2 7-foot compartments in this trailer. And that's how we built this one. We can build them differently. We could do a traveling gate. We could do a gate at a different position. But this one is a 14-foot stall area with 2 7-foot by 8-foot compartments.
Cool. Well, I think this is one of the most economical ones that we have at the show. What's this one cost? Retail?
This one sells for $65,000 here at the show. The
See, that's cheap for a living quarters.
Well, it's a great value for sure.
Yeah, that's true. That's what we call it, the value. But it's awesome trailer, and I love Cimarron. Cimarron, I call them pieces of art because their welds are like that. I mean, it's just a beautiful trailer that lasts forever. Well, very well made trailer. I love Cimarrons. So now we're going to talk about this big one here.
This big one, our showpiece here at the show. Really exciting, full custom trailer from Cimarron and Outlaw Conversions. A great trailer that NRS put together for this show. We always get to do a fun piece for them, and they inventory this type of trailer year-round, but it's really special. This is a 4-horse with a 17.5-foot living quarters. It has the integrated hay pod, the concealed hay lift. It's a side load, full rear tack, spread axle air ride with our new 19.5-inch tires and wheels, extra clearance lights, custom paint job, beautiful interior by Outlaw. Just an amazing trailer.
Awesome, and it's got 10,000-pound axles.
10,000-pound air ride axles.
So you got 14-ply tires. I mean, this thing's made for the long haul.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome, and having the hay pod that's built into the roof is awesome. You can cover all that expensive hay up.
Yeah.
Your generators, you got everything.
Big generator, put extra power on this. Got an Onan 8,000-watt diesel generator, so when you're filling up your truck, you pull forward, you fill up that generator with the same pump. Those diesel generators, they're going to run cooler, run quieter. They're going to run 4 or 5 times the hours that a gas generator would run.
Wow, well, that's cool. Well, it's the big one. It's a big trailer. You got, of course, it's got mangers with all the storage on the side. Even in the escape door, you got a storage.
Yeah, the escape
door,
door
you
has a manger on it.
Yeah.
It's a reverse hinge with extra storage. Nice place to put that little tool kit or emergency kit, some of that extra piece. And the concealed hay lift, we'll look at that in a minute. An awesome piece. It's an exclusive to Cimarron. We designed that in-house. We've got some amazing talent there at Cimarron within our design and out in our shop with our guys that build it. Just an awesome piece where you can lift that hay up and put it on top of the trailer. You don't have to worry about having a tractor or having dad or big brother around to load it. We talked to one of our customers, Kyra Steerwalt, yesterday. Barrel racer says, I can get my trailer ready by myself. I don't have to rely on extra help. So she loves her hay lift on her trailer.
Oh, and that's cool. And it all fits into that door, and it makes a nice, smooth appearance.
Yes.
Looks good. It's out of the way.
I want to talk to you about our concealed hay lift. We build these trailers with the integrated hay pod, so you can store your hay up there, but how do you get the hay on top of the trailer? Well, usually in the old days, you'd have to get the loader tractor at home or throw them up there or take it up the ladder. That requires a lot of work and uses some extra help. At Cimarron, we designed a concealed hay lift. Why is it concealed? Well, it's behind this big door. You don't want this piece of equipment hanging on the outside of the trailer, so we've made it really nice and clean with this big door. Once I open this door, we'll find the hay lift, I'll fold it out, and then we'll talk more about it. So first step, just open up this door. Lock that door back. Inside here we have the lift itself. That lift folds out. We build this whole thing at Cimarron. It's not an aftermarket item that we buy and put on. We designed this in-house with our engineering team and our production guys and built this. This hay lift, you can put a bale of hay on here, and if you're ambitious, you can put 2 bales on top of that. It's going to go all the way up, and then it's going to dump. So the remote, I've already got it plugged in. The remote control actually stores on the door, so it's out of the way. You simply plug it in here at the back of the trailer. And with this cord, it's long enough, you can stand back out of the way, or you can get up on top of the trailer if you want to unload bales. So we'll watch this go up and dump. It's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. That it's timed and positioned correctly. Just go up there and dump the bale on top, so you can load 3 or 4 bales up there, then go up the ladder and stack them in the hay pod and organize it how you want, or have somebody else on top organize them as you're loading them. Now that's, some people say it's kind of cheating loading your hay, but if you're got to do it by yourself or a small little bale racer, you can load your hay by yourself at home and not have to depend on other help. So just run that back down. You can actually run this lift if you want to unload your hay with it. You can let it down a little bit. You can put a bale on it right there in that position and then let the bale down. So that's the integrated concealed hay lift from Cimarron Trailers. Again, it's built by Cimarron, designed by Cimarron. It's only available on a Cimarron trailer.
That kind of a hay pod too, being integrated into the roof, that probably helps on fuel mileage because there is no difference between most hay pods cost you fuel. Right. Because they're flat nose on it. If you can build them in where the air can slide right up, it's got to help.
We put a lot of design into our hay pod. We're actually dropping that ceiling in the stall area where it's integrated and built into the trailer itself. Our hay pod is 24 inches deep. It's a flat roof when you're up there, so it's very safe, and you have sidewalls up there. It's not the traditional hay rack where you feel very uneasy on top of the trailer.
Yeah.
Being built into the trailer, it helps on the aerodynamics. You can get 18 bales of hay in that hay pod.
Wow.
15 maybe if they're 3-strand, but a typical 2-strand bale, you can get 18 bales of hay, plus sacks of feed on top of that. Just a great feature to keep all that hay and other equipment safe and dry up there.
Awesome.
This is the Cimarron integrated hay pod. This is built into the trailer, so it's not a hay rack or a hay pod that's bolted on top. This is actually part of the structure. When we designed this, we wanted to make it very safe and comfortable. We're standing on a flat deck here, and we've got sides that are 24 inches tall. We feel very safe up here. Ladies that come up here or work on these trailers, load their equipment in here, they feel very safe. You're not on an arched roof without walls. So we've got the generator box beside us, and then we have the hay lid itself. The lid has this V in it so that when you're walking in here, you don't have to hurdle any walls. This lid lifts up with a gas shock, and it's very high so you're not ducking when you're going in here. So get that lid up and out of the way. Once you're inside this pod, you got enough room to store 15 to 18 bales of hay in here, depending on the size of your hay bales. And this actually has the extended pod on this trailer. It's another 3.5 feet longer, so you can get a whole nother row. You get a whole row underneath this lid here. I'll get underneath here to show you what it's the size-wise. You can get down in here, get all the way to the front of the pod. So you can put bales of hay up here. We can add an extra water tank. Put a lot of storage in here. So after you've got your first row there, you've got enough room out here to have another 2 rows of hay. Every pod does have a drain in it also. We know that someday you're going to wash this out. It has a drain all the way down to the fender well of the trailer. So, lights in here. You've got tie rails if you want to secure any equipment. We use these trailers at night. Usually if you're done roping or done trail riding, you got to get some hay. It's dark. We put some lights in here, trying to make it easy and convenient for you to use. And then someday you want to service your generator. This box, it lifts up, handle, and has a gas shock lid to open up so you can work on your generator.
Awesome.
Well-known, nationwide service, great warranty, great product. It's a battery for the generator. Yes, sir.
And then you got your built-in ladder that I really like. That slides out, because anytime you get a ladder out, it's much easier to climb up than going straight up, a ladder.
Our easy angle ladder, they've been a hit since we designed those. You can almost climb up that ladder without hanging on. You can just step up the ladder. It's so nice, and that being at that angle makes it much more comfortable and safe.
Oh yeah, a lot of times you're climbing up on the roof, you got something in your hand, you can't always put both hands on the ladder to climb up. So I think it's great. A beautiful trailer. Now, I know what the spread on the axle does for you, but what's the purpose of spreading the axles out? I think it's great for stability and weight distributing, but I'm sure you have some more reasons.
Well, those reasons, like you said, and also spreading that out, pulling a little bit more tongue weight off that trailer. And the trailers I've pulled that I've experienced, I think the reaction time between those axles, spreading them apart, giving them just that little extra time to react when you're going over a bridge seam or a pothole, I feel like it makes a difference in the driver's seat. So the functionality, the pulling that tongue weight, you look at all the semi-trailers on the road today, hardly ever you can see two axles together anymore. This spread axle is legit. And plus the overall look, it's pretty killer.
Well,
it is sweet.
My experience, that front tire always tries to throw nails at the back tire, so keeping them further away makes me happy from all that.
We have more space between those tires. It gives us more distance, so those tires can cool down a little bit better too. When it gets to be 110 out in the desert, running in the middle of summer, anytime we can get more air around those tires, it's going to help in the longevity of that the tire life.
Oh yeah, and being a 14-ply tire, you got the heavy-duty tires, so you're not going to flex as much, you're not going to create the heat. Well, this is an awesome trailer. This is as good as it gets.
It is an amazing piece. Again, NRS, top-end dealer, letting us build these show pieces. But this isn't just a showpiece. They'll keep trailers like this in inventory where a customer can buy year-round. But we put some extra stuff on this trailer for the NFR to really show what we can do. Outlaw, over the top on the living quarters. Just a beautiful interior. This has a couch, a full wraparound dinette, an overhead bunk that folds down. You can sleep several people, haul your 4 horses in safety and style with those air rides. Full big rear tack. $17.5-foot short wall, built by Outlaw Conversions, premier living quarter company in the market. Just feel of a luxury home in here. All the things to hit the road: the convection oven, cooktop, a large slide out with a U-shaped dinette, something that actually a family can get around and enjoy instead of the old just side-by-side dinette. Of course, with Outlaw, you're getting all the hardwood cabinetry. You're getting a 3-year warranty, complete from Outlaw and service. And then the design experts. Huge walk-in closet there. Beautiful vanity. Just a top-notch, incredible interior. This trailer with the couch, the dinette, the fold-down bunk, the main cabin sleeping, can easily handle a family of 4 to 6, depending on the size of the kids, and really make traveling a luxury. Going to all those events, whether you're going to high school rodeos, horse shows, or trail riding. NRS trailers, our dealer does a great job of selecting the options and features to really make these a comfortable home away from home.
Board.
It's your whole control panel there. Everything from the battery on-off switch to the electric awning, push-button awning, your holding tank monitors, your slide-out controls, generator startup, and all your light switches. Of course, with Outlaw, everything's labeled. Even the wiring connections, when you go look at your batteries, they go as far as putting the label on the wire connection for what that wire is for. There's so many things that Outlaw does behind the walls, behind the scenes. Just amazing amount of detail that goes into their conversions. Entertained, this is rigged up for DirecTV satellite. So Dad can watch football games on Saturday while the kids are getting their horses ready. You can be on the road for months on this trailer.
Oh yeah, well that air ride, that makes you float. You got both suspensions, the torsion and the air, and the shock absorber. So you can't get any better on the ride. You may want to ride in the back.
We're selling more air rides every year. We believe in them. Just a great system, and I'm very proud to offer that through Dexter.
Oh yeah, anytime you can actually differentiate the truck and the trailer and the frequency, if they work together, they bounce like a basketball.
Right.
If you get them totally different suspensions and different feel, and that's great. And you know, being a dual suspension, torsion and air, if anything happens in airbag, you still got a full suspension.
Absolutely.
So there's no risk involved with it. But I love, man, you can drop them down to load stuff.
Right, that trailer's going to drop down about 2.5 inches, decrease that angle on that side ramp to load, air it up before you leave, and you're good to go.
Yeah, that's awesome.
The side load trailer gives you all the extra room in the rear tack. Also gets those horses a little bit further forward on the suspension itself, giving the horses a better ride. The big advantage is having this large tack room at the back of the trailer. With the side ramp, we extend that ramp back towards the back of the trailer, making it easier for those horses to unload off of. At Cimarron, we build really the safest side load on the industry, where it's a flush entrance from the ramp into the trailer floor. The enclosed front end with the roll-up door, we have behind that would be the pump for the hydraulic, slide-out room, the propane bottles, all the batteries for the trailer, the air ride controls, the spare tire. Keeps all that behind that roll-up door, very nice and clean. Another change with our 2017 models is that all of our tires are now filled with nitrogen, and the tire and wheel assembly is balanced. In addition, every Cimarron trailer is now standard with aluminum wheels. We made these major changes due to customer request, and really trying to stay ahead of the market with the aluminum wheels. Nitrogen-filled tires, those tires are going to run cooler and have a more consistent PSI than just standard air. And then the balancing helps in the overall tire wear and lifespan with having a balanced tire and wheel assembly. The 19.5-inch tires, that's an option we've offered this year for these larger trailers that are going to be hitting the road and going more miles. 19.5 tire is very accessible as an aftermarket tire. And 19.5-inch tires and wheels are going to turn less revolutions per mile than a 17.5 or 16.5-inch tire and wheel. With less revolutions, that's less bearing wear and less brake wear. Electric over hydraulic disc brakes on this model, built by Dexter Axle with the Dexter pump. This trailer also has the air ride suspension. It's air ride over torsion axles. Really a great suspension. Helps in the life of the trailer. It's going to make a big difference on your horses. You're going to be more rested when you get there and ready to perform.
Well, thanks, Ben.
Thank you.
Hope you have a great show.
Thank you. It started off great. Looking forward to being here again. We're at the upper level here at the Convention Center for the Cowboy Christmas and Hunter and Outdoor Show. We're here with NRS Trailers as our dealer. I'm glad to be here and come out and see us.
Cool. It's only day 2, so you still got 8 more days.
That's right. We're here.
Okay. Mr. Truck here. Some exciting news. My book is finally out. I wrote this book with Andre Smirnoff of the Fast Lane Truck. It's the Fast Lane Truck's Guide to Pickup Trucks. And what that means is Andre talks about all the different stats in here, the different races we did, the different tests we did, climbing up the mountain with loads, doing miles per gallon with loads, doing the track with loads, all these different things to help judge a truck and then pick about the best ones. He talks about future trucks. On my side, I talk about how to judge a used truck. Should you buy a new truck or a used truck? Should you buy a diesel or a gas truck? So all those things are in there. We talk about transmissions. We talk about trailers, how to get the trailer matched to your truck so it's a safe towing experience. So we talk about payload, how to figure that, gross combined weight rating, axle weight rating, tongue weight, all those different things. We talk about teenage safety when they learn to drive. So we're doing a lot of that in the book. And you can get this at all the independent stores like Tattered Cover. You can get it on Amazon. You can get it on Barnes & Noble. And it's just awesome. If you want to look up Google, just go Truck Nuts book. Make sure you put book in there or you might be surprised. But buy the book. Look, this is too cool. This is the 2017 Ram Power Wagon. But it looks like they've added a few things to it. I guess we'll find out. These are giant tires on this, real similar to the one that they showed us at the Texas State Fair, the prototype. But this is an actual Power Wagon. And it is This Power Wagon has a few add-ons. So, I'm sure there are Mopar parts you can buy, but this is just such an awesome truck. I like that black tailgate. Power Wagon, the big Ram logos. See, it has tow hooks all over the place. Look at the size of that exhaust. Something else. Fender flares. Yeah, these giant tires. Awesome. Then it's got a roof rack with some tie downs on it. So there's not much that you can add to this. And look at the interior. Almost like a Recaro seat. All the accents. So good looking. Accents everywhere. Ah, beautiful interior. I'd buy this puppy just for the interior. It has a moonroof. There's that tire tread on the tire, or on the seat, I mean. Awesome. Such a good looking interior. Wow. You even have to name this sideways. Look at the back. Look at the back of those seats. Ram insignias everywhere. Oh, this is just too cool. Yeah. I'm getting all excited about this truck. And I hope you can get all these accessories from your local dealer. Awesome. It's got bead locks on the wheels. I don't know if they're fake or they're real. But man, look at that 2500. Look at the lights on top of the hood. That is so cool. Clearance lights and spotlights. Awesome. Oh, jeez. Oh, quit falling out.